Well, it looks like Studio Ufotable has done it again. I mean, wow. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. I was very surprised that Studio Bones didn't get this. I'll be really honest. Because this is from Shonen Jump, and it's weekly. It has over 100 chapters. I was very surprised that Studio Bones didn't jump at this first. I really am. I was thinking Studio Bones get it, but no. Said Ufotable got it. So when I heard that, like, wow. Ufotable must have some very high expectations in this manga. And I read this manga years ago when I was still in, like, beginning of college. Back in the day. And when I was reading it, I have to admit that I loved the story because it was unique and it was a breath of fresh air along with The Promised Neverland with all the tropes of Shonen Jump. I gotta be number one, I gotta be the best as no one has ever been and stuff every single time. Much as I do love Hero Academia, it's still cliche, despite the fact it's still cliche. It's repetitive sometimes. But Demon Slayer, Kimetsu, oh my god, it's different. It's a story of a tale. It's not about someone trying to be the best or hunt someone down, but more about someone trying to protect what they have left. They don't have much, but just one thing, and they want to protect it no matter what, despite what the world says. It's one of those stories that Shonen Jump likes to deliver that I love so much. Stuff like Death Note, Bakuman, and The Promised Neverland, It's one of those stories that they decided to adapt into their series, and it plays out so well. It really do. And I'll be honest, the manga sometimes looks a bit sloppy. I'll be honest, if you read some of the pages even up to now, sometimes some of the pages look pretty sloppy. I'm not going to kid there, despite how much I love this manga series. Surprised I never did a must-read for it. I guess because since the anime was coming out, I'm like, people are going to watch it. Especially if Ufotable doing it, I already knew that people were going to watch it. People were going to love it, and they were like, wow, this is some good shit right here. And I'm not surprised, because the way they did it, it's better than the manga. It really is. And I really don't say that often. Very often do I say where the anime looks better than the source material, but no. Right here it does, And I haven't said that since, Black God, but I don't think I ever told you guys about Black God, or Korokami, some people like to call it. So, this story is about a boy who lives up in the mountains with his family. No father, just his mother and a bunch of his younger siblings. He is the oldest. The second oldest seems to be his second sister, first sister, Nizuko. Nizuko was just like, when he's gone, she'll take care of the children and stuff like that, and he's out to make money. He's a hard worker. He goes to town, it seems like everyone relies on him. Not just the mom, not just the siblings, but everyone in the town he goes into. He fixes things, he has a good sense of smell, he's responsible. I guess when you're in a time where people can unfortunately drop like flies and die right on the spot, you have to grow up fast. You don't have the luxury to play around and be spoiled or anything like that. You have a giant responsibility. Something that older siblings always have. They don't have a chance to be very childish or anything like that because they're the oldest most of the times. They have a lot of pressure, a bigger burden, high expectations. So, Tanjiro, he's a very responsible young man. A good weight on his shoulders, Good head on his shoulders, definitely. I don't want to say his weight, head on his shoulders. I am really messing with my metaphors here. Anyways, he was on his way back home until Gu told him to, sleep in, because storms get heavy, demons will come. And he slept. Next thing in the morning, he wakes up. And imagine one decision you make can change everything. But I say this decision was for the best. He got home and he saw everyone but Nizuko dead. Everyone was dead, except for her. He believed if he didn't sleep in and just went straight there, he could have saved his family. But to be honest with you, I don't think he could. because Tanjiro never had experience of fighting a demon. He never had. So even if he was there, he would die as well. And his sister, Nezuko, became a demon as well. So if he was there at that time, he would die along with his family, and Nezuko would have been there all by herself as a demon, and sooner or later some demon hunter, demon slayer, or you could say, would come and finish her off. And then there we go. End of story. Big end of story. So he blames himself for not being there on time to save his family, but this was probably for the best. The question is why was only Nezuko the only one to survive? Of everything. His mom, his brothers and sisters, all dead, down to even the baby. But his sister, Nezuko, why? There has to be a reason for that. I don't know myself either. And why did she become a demon? It's a mystery to me. So he was trying to save her, but no, it was too late. She's already a demon. So of course, Gayu shows up. Oh, Gayu. Gayu's freaking amazing. Trust me, the further you get into the series, the more you're going to love Gayu. He's a piece of work. You gotta love him. But he's not my favorite character. My favorite character will have yet to be shown. But Gayu is pretty cool. He's up there on my list when it comes to the series. And he's a professional demon slayer. He's seen many things in his life where he's seen people that had the same situation where they my family's been turned into a demon or they're all dead, and they'll try to save them. But in the end of the day, the demon will urge their hunger and they'll try to eat their own family members. They'll lose control of themselves. They'll do it because they want to or because they don't want to at all. One way or another, they will devour someone they love. And however, this time, the sister protected him. And plus, Tanjiro shows potential. Tanjiro, like I said, he would still die by the demon if he did make it there. But when he was fighting the demon slayer, Gyro, he still held up pretty well. Not bad. He had a good sense of smell, instincts. He knew what to do in a panicking situation. He showed signs of professionalism. He pretended he had his axe or tomahawk, I forgot it was an axe or tomahawk, in his hand, but instead it was up in the sky as a big distraction. That was an excellent move. If he was a professional, he would have been able to execute that move perfectionally. But he wasn't. Gyro was a few steps ahead of him, it did shock him by surprise. So yes, Tanjiro has what it takes to be a demon slayer. So hopefully we'll see what goes from here. So yes, this was well made. The animation, of course, it's beautiful, typical. Of course you get good animation. You're going to get good music. You're going to get good character designs. And damn, they're good. I mean, way better than the manga. I can't stress that enough. I'll always give props to an anime where they can do better than the manga. And now I'm jumping the gun here. It's just the first episode. But Ufotable is shown to do some pretty decent work when it comes to adapting series, where it's from video games, visual novels, manga, light novels, all that stuff. They have shown promise in their past, and they have a good record of that. So I don't have much doubts in their abilities to adapt this very well. The question is how far are they going to take this? Will they adapt some here and then end it there, then continue on and like Studio Bones does, they let the manga get ahead, and then they'll make a season, and then they'll stop, and let the manga get further, and then they'll make another season, and then they'll stop, and stuff like that. They'll probably do some OVAs here and there, and probably some movies, but we'll see. We'll see, because I have a lot of expectations of this anime, people. I cannot wait to see what happens next. I'm very, very excited. So if you want to see what happens next on Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba and like my content, why not help me out? Like, comment, subscribe, of course, hit that bell icon so you get notified every time I upload. Madcrownxox Anime, sign out.